Hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Patty Boyle at the Healing Room. Before we get started, I just wanted to thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I know I took a huge hiatus. It was necessary, but it was long, and I apologize for those who are waiting on another set of videos. Also, in addition, I have created an online tarot certification class, and if you go below, you can click on the link that'll take you to my website, and you can just, purchase that. It's videos and a PDF. It's sent to your inbox within 24 hours once you click on the link there, and you pay $49.99 is the very affordable price. And I just wanted to give people the opportunity to feel like they can help themselves when they're at crossroads, or if they just want to figure out the energy of the day. It's something that you know once you have this tool, it's invaluable and it will help you your entire life. Um, in addition, just to let you know, this is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. And my suggestion is that you look at each of those. You just don't do the Sun, because astrology is very involved, and every aspect carries a very strong power. So um, these are general readings. If you'd like a personal reading, again, click the link below to my website and choose the reading that you would like. Okay, so let's get started. I've already pulled the cards, and I'm doing things a little different now. I did a reading for myself to find out what Spirit wanted me to, how they wanted to change up my video channel here. And so I've been guided through the cards to do an Ascension card and use more angel cards, okay? But I've also included a Halloween pull. All right, I have a little Halloween deck here. It's by Kipling West. It's very cool, very cheeky, a little funky. Some of the images are a little rough, but it's very cool. It's very cute. Um, so yeah, I was guided to do that. And again, these are general readings, but what I need to tell everybody is that if you've been guided to this channel, I do not believe in coincidence. I only believe in synchronicity, and I feel like you were guided here by Spirit and your highest level spirit guides and angels. And you will at least get one small nugget that will help you to help yourself. That's essentially, what I try to do for people. So without further ado, let's get down to, I've already pulled the cards for Taurus, and I'm just doing love and money. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, so for love, first card I pulled was Seven of Air. Now this is Seven of Swords in the standard Rider-Waite deck. And this card signifies you're not doing things to kind of attract your partner. It's almost like, you're like, I don't know why it's not working for me, but yet you're not going out, you're not, maybe you're not online, at a dating site, and you're wondering what's wrong with me. It's like nothing. It's like you're just not doing everything you should be doing to pull somebody in. Now, if you're somebody who's already in a partnership, it means it's time to be more attentive to them and not, maybe there's things that they feel like you're not meeting their needs anymore. Okay? Or they're not meeting your needs. Okay? Maybe you feel as if somebody, so I'm going to read these cards a few different ways, because this is very general spread, and there's going to be a population that watch it, and I'm going to give a few different alternative readings for the cards here. So that said, so it could be that if you're not partnered up, that you're just not doing enough to make it happen. You're really, you're acting like you've put energy into it, but let's be honest, you haven't. Okay? Because what's underneath it is the King of Pentacles. So this card signifies that, if you tried, you could pull in this individual. And this is, this is an earth sign. And it could be male or female, just because king doesn't mean, just means it's a powerful individual. It's somebody who is financially stable, somebody who's, very successful, and somebody who's very grounded, very generous. And this person would be on deck for you once you started crossing your T's, dotting your I's, going on the dating site, whatever. Okay, so from now until 31st of October, do yourself a favor, start crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Start going out with your friends when they ask you, start doing things like that. Now, if you're already in a partnership, here's another way for me to read these two cards. If you're already in a partnership, the Seven of Swords or the Seven of Air, as is, Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck, it signifies that either there's more going on behind the scenes, like maybe, your partner's not being faithful, or maybe you're not being faithful, or maybe you're even just thinking about not being faithful, or your partner's thinking about not being faithful. That's an extreme. It may not be that. It could also mean that um, the needs are not being met. In other words, somebody's not meeting your needs. All right. Somebody is, you think, oh my gosh, I can't believe they don't know this. Like, why do they never do the dishes? It's, or why do they, they never take me out on a date anymore. No, we don't have date night anymore. And, they don't realize it's actually chipping away at how you feel. Okay. Um, it's actually making a difference in the relationship. Okay. So either you're feeling like your needs aren't being met by your partner, or your partner's feeling like you aren't meeting their needs, that you're not crossing your T's and dotting your I's. You're not paying attention to the small things. Because this could also be you, King of Earth, because Taurus, you guys do resonate with Pentacles. All right. So this could also mean that if you do move forward and start crossing your T's and dotting your I's, you will have a wonderful, fruitful relationship, because this card also means a successful time, the Midas touch, and when it comes to romance, it means feeling really compatible with somebody, feeling like, you kind of know what they want before they even let you know. So if you're feeling like your relationship's a little rocky, look into doing more small things for your partner. Okay. Or if you feel like your needs aren't being met, then you talk to your partner and say, you know what? We got to do something, like we need to reignite it, the passion. It's kind of lost its luster. This also could mean that you guys have been so financially worried about things that you've put, love on the back burner. So for those who are not in a relationship right now, it could be because you're concentrating on maybe your own business, and you're putting your business ahead of looking, going on the dating sites. You're like, I don't have time to do that. All right. But what they're letting you know is, if you do that, there's somebody on deck. Okay. So that's just something you should know. All right. So the next set of cards was for your money. First card I pulled was, now this is Balance, Archangel Zadkiel and Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck. So this means that you've really been trying, like you're trying to cross your T's and dot your I's. You really are monetarily trying to do the right thing. Okay. And you're actually, something is on deck. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that comes, because you got the Six of Cups. There is going to be an opportunity that comes. It's going to be something creative. It's going to be something that you naturally creatively do. All right. It could be anything to do with, art, film, acting, singing. But I feel like money comes through creative pursuits. And I feel like you've been waiting for a while. You're like, oh my gosh, when is this going to happen? I'm like doing everything right. Well, between now and the 31st of October, you should be receiving an opportunity which actually increases your flow of money. Okay. And if you haven't been doing anything creative, it's time for you to do it. Okay. You're Taurus. Taurus is, of the earth, very creative sign. So it's actually pleading for you to get back into stuff that you're naturally good at. Because when you were a child, that you sang or you danced or you made things, you created, you painted, you did something, maybe you liked photography or whatever it was creative. And they're saying, we need you to reignite it, because you're actually on deck to make money from it. Okay. So that's really good. So creativity is where your money lies. So if you're doing a new project, for instance, if the project is creative, it's going to be successful. All right. Because you've been diligent. Okay. Continue being diligent. Don't be a spendthrift. Don't just go out there and say, you know what, I'm just going on a shopping spree because I haven't gotten, my success. And no, don't do that. Continue being a spendthrift. Continue being frugal, and it will just come, as long as it's something that gets your creative juices flowing. And I know that you guys know what this is. This could be a new project. This could be somebody from your past who comes in and says, you know what, I have an opportunity for you. It's a creative opportunity. All right. I want you to be a part of my film. I want you to be, I want you to be in a play with me. I'm starting a group, whatever. Okay. We're going to, be in a rock group, whatever. Okay. But you've been balanced and they're asking you to continue being balanced. And if you feel like you've been off kilter, they're basically saying get balanced so that this opportunity can come in faster. It'll be between now and the 31st of October. Okay. So that was love and money. Okay. Now, as I stated earlier, the universe has asked me to pull an Ascension card for you guys. All right. So I'm going to pull it on camera. Okay. So these are the Ascension cards, okay? And Diana Cooper is the name of the woman who created these. These are magical. And just to give you an idea, we're all going through an ascension process right now. Gaia, or Mother Earth, is actually raising up a level, and we are occupants on Mother Earth, and we are required to do so also. And that means all the baggage from 3D has to go, all right? Guilt, shame, anger, issues, stuff that you just can't carry into 3D has to go. As a result, you're seeing that the world around you is going a little bonkers. Now, don't get involved in everybody else's stuff. All right, that's the work. Okay. I'm going to pull an Ascension card, and I'm essentially going to ask, where are those born under the sign of Taurus? Where are they now as far as the Ascension? And we'll get some advice. Okay. So I'm going to get centered, and we're just going to call on my helpers. Okay. I call upon Almighty God, Almighty Goddess. Call upon our highest level spirit guides and angels, guardian angels, and our higher selves. Please give us insight into what message do you have for those born under the sign of Taurus when it comes to where they are in the Ascension? Top of the deck. Okay, we're just going to shuffle these and ask the question again. Please give us insight into what is the message for those born under the sign of Taurus when it comes to where they are within the Ascension process. Top of the deck. Please give us insight into what message do you helpers have for those born under the sign of Taurus when it comes to this Ascension process. Top of the deck. Okay. All right, so you guys got Paul the Venetian. So I'm going to read what it says. The great master Paul is Choan of the third ray. He lifts people's spirits and sets their souls free to create beauty and inspiration through music and art. Well, that resonates with what we got before, isn't it? That's interesting. And also in practical ways. This card encourages you to communicate your essence by writing, painting, or in any heartfelt manner. Call on Master Paul to help you express your visions, and he will co-create them with you. These visions will hold such light that people will be touched by them, thereby accelerating the plan for Earth. Paul carries the flame of liberty and is helping to set you free. Well, that's a beautiful message. The affirmation that you can say is, I express myself creatively and harmoniously. Now, we just got the Six of Cups. That's the same message. This is literally just bold, print, underline, exclamation point. This is our helpers being like, yeah, guys, like your ascension is contingent upon you using your natural creative gifts. I'm a firm believer. See, I'm Taurus, so I can, kind of, obviously I overstudied it. So I'm a firm believer that we have where Venus rules us and also Earth rules us, okay? Taurus is such an earthy sign. So Earth is creation, and creation you create through, anything that painting or sculpting or creating a business or singing or anything that has to do with taking from your imagination and manifesting it into the tangible is creation. And Taurians, that's one of our gigs. So this is literally saying you will speed along your ascension if you embrace these gifts. Now, this also is going to help you monetarily, as we saw with the Temperance card and the Six of Cups. Okay, so really heed that. So now we're going to lighten it up a little bit. I'm going to pull a Halloween card. Okay, and I'm just going to ask if our helpers have any additional messages for us this month till the 31st. Okay, so get centered. I'm going to get the energy cleared, and we're going to get centered again. Again, I call upon Almighty God, Almighty Goddess, and I call upon all of our highest level spirit guides and angels, guardian angels, higher selves. I ask that you please give us any additional message from now until 31st for Taurians. Again, shuffle this way. Again, I call upon all of our helpers to come through again. Please give us any additional message you'd like to give that will apply from now until October 31st, top of the deck. Again, please give us any additional message that you'd like to give us for those born under the sign of Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, from now until October 31st, top of the deck. Please give us any additional information, any additional message you'd like to give us. Okay. All right, we got the Queen of Ghosts. Very funny. Okay, so Queen of Ghosts is actually the Queen of Cups. Now, it's funny because, you know, in Aries, they got the same kind of psychic message. So this is saying that we will actually be getting some psychic downloads. In addition to speak your truth. All right, so here is the double message with the Queen of Cups. Naturally psychic. So from now until the 31st, understand that you will be getting additional information. And I feel like it is going to come through your creativity. So it will be enhanced if you, you know, play the drums, sing, act. Creating can also be just building something from, you know, to build something from nothing is a creation. So, you know, architect, you know, somebody who builds houses, anything, that is a creator. So I feel like the message here is get involved and immersed in creation. Again, cups is creation and emotion. It's like you want to create because you emotionally feel drawn to do something, okay? So this is actually, again, kind of citing that anything you do that's creative, that you create, again, you create something from nothing, that's a creator, will actually get you more information from spirit. I also feel like you just have to be open to it. It's coming. It's there. You're getting ideas. Don't question them. They are actually accurate messages from the divine, okay? Also, if you feel a little bit emotional, express it. Don't keep it close to the vest because I don't want to burden anybody and all that Taurian nonsense. That's ridiculous. It will actually keep you stuck. It's time to unstick the energy, especially with the Ascension, okay? And as you know, we picked the Paul card and he's like, listen, create. That will increase, you know, you'll go up a few levels, start creating, you know. Creation will get you in touch with the divine. And when you're in touch with the divine, the answers come. You don't feel like you have to deal with so many crossroads. Things become very obvious. Signs. Pay attention to signs. So I feel like from now until October 31st, which is Halloween, you will become like the Queen of Cups, which is somebody who is very in touch with their spirit guides and angels and higher self. And you will start getting messages from spirit. Heed them. Don't discount them. It's not just your imagination. And in addition, the Queen of Cups needs to take the lid off of her cup. You know, in the standard Rider-Waite, it's the only Cups card that has a lid on it, which means it's time for you to express your deep emotions. You know, everybody comes to you with their, you know, you're always the shoulder everybody cries on, but you've got to express yourself. Okay, it's very important. But it feels like a really good month for you guys. Just stay the path, stay the course, stay, you know, be temperance, be balanced. And know that whatever ideas you get, whatever promptings you feel in your gut are from spirit and they are to be acted upon, okay? And definitely, 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 I feel like creativity, that feels like that's what's going to get you really connected to spirit, all right? And bring you really, you know, into your 5D self, okay? So I hope that gave you some insight, Taurians. I missed you guys, and I look forward to, you know, seeing you guys next month, and I wish you a very wonderful remainder of October and an excellent Halloween. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in November.